Chess News January 16, 2023 Tata Steel. At the 2023 Tata Steel Chess Tournament, GM Fabiano Caruana secured the only win of Round 3 against GM Jordan van Foreest. The Dutch Grandmaster initially led with an exciting and aggressive opening. However, Caruana was able to take control of the center and ultimately secure the win. Caruana now ties for the lead with GM's Magnus Carlsen, Anish Giri, Ding Liren, and Norbek Abduzadorov. In the Challengers Group, two new winners, GM's Velimir Ivik and Javakir Sindarov, have also joined the six-way tie for first place. Although there was just one win in this round, many of the games were captivating demonstrations of the players' exceptional skills. One standout match was the draw between GM Arjun Aragasai and GM Levan Aronian, which was a beautiful showcase of traditional chess. In a classical Nimzo Indian, Aronian's pieces were well developed and he managed to gain a small but persistent edge, which he maintained as the players exchanged pieces. With an advantageous bishop versus a passive knight, Aronian continued to press his advantage over the next 40 moves, activating his king and creating a passed pawn on the a-file. In response, the young Grandmaster Aragasai created counterplay by pushing his own passed e-pawn down the board, and effectively limiting Aronian's king with his well-coordinated pieces. The third round featured a matchup between the top two seeds of the tournament and the world GM Magnus Carlsen and GM Ding Liren, both with a rating above 2800. Carlsen employed the London system, which caught Ding off guard, and the game progressed to a strategic middle game. Carlsen had the slight edge and put pressure on Ding's isolated a7 pawn, but Ding's solid play resulted in the exchange of his a-pawn for Carlsen's b3 pawn. After multiple exchanges, the game ended in a draw in a minor piece, ending with only pawns on one side of the board. The 2021 champion, GM Jordan van Foreest, played the most daring game of the round against the reigning champion, GM Fabiano Caruana. Challenging the typical perception of the Petrov opening as a draw-prone, Van Foreest offered a knight sacrifice in the center on move 11. Despite Caruana declining the offer, Van Foreest continued with bold moves, advancing his king-side pawns forward. GM Guksh D. and Norbek Abduzadorov played to a draw in a closely contested game that lasted 44 moves, allowing Abduzadorov to remain tied for the lead and Guksh to score his first point in the tournament. In another closely contested game, GMR Pragnananda gained an extra pawn and applied pressure determinately for 78 moves against GM Vincent Keymer. However, the young German Grandmaster defended skillfully, and the game ended in a draw as the last to finish. The game was analyzed by IM Arian Patricer. Round 5 pairings are Caruana So, Guksh Rapport, Magsudlu Forest Carlsen Abdu Praggiri, Aragasai Ding, Aronian Keymer. January 18 is a rest day.